Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 2 of Blockheads. I'll be having Crispy Hanako and our special guest, Shaz, number 1 competitive Catherine player, joining us fairly soon. Just about to set up the Discord room. Gonna let this run for a minute or two. Alright, guys. Once again, welcome. Let's start this episode of number 2 of Blockheads. As the guys start to meet up and such, we're just gonna run some random alter mania runs. Once we get everyone settled in, then we'll start discussing. Yeah. We're not off to any good start at all. That is the pattern we don't do. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? Come through. You got it, Chachi. Soon enough, we'll have Crispy and Shaz in here. How we doing, blind? So far, we got some basic good stuff. Easy climbs, just one pull. Chilling out. We chilling out. Let's keep this climb simple. Push that baby, makes it all drop. Just in the right way. Have we been climbing, blind? Have you been hitting up the Babel books? The many towers of Babel. And if so, how's it going? How's your pacing? I hear you. Work just loves to do that, don't you think? That's why I'm late today. But I don't want to even talk about it. Now we climbing now. That's what matters. Alright, that's a good level 4. 55 seconds. We'll go from here. Get the reset going. Whoops. Almost fucked it up. Not my fastest, but it's good enough to keep going. We're gonna do the Carl tech. Saw that nice Carl. I hate when I get this one. This will help. Yeah, this will help. This is better. We're going to do a slider tech right here. The bridge right here. Make it drop. Single climb on the left hand side. Oh, we could up. That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Then we bring it down safely. I fuck up there. Wasn't fast enough. Totally did that wrong. Look away. That was horrible. Wow, I got lucky there. That looked cool. Alright, we're gonna make this drop. Catch it! Oh, not perfect. This ain't gonna work. That cracked block makes everything bad. But this will work. Not really happy about this one. But it was close enough. Hey, we got Smells in chat. What's up? Let me catch up with what you guys are saying. Getting kind of late now, so I probably don't have time to grind out a few runs. I'll probably get at it tomorrow. Babel's the worst, to be honest. Hopefully, beat my 8 or 9 minutes alter. You can totally beat your 8 or 9 minutes alter. I believe in you, Blind. Whenever you get the opportunity to train, you'll have that. My thoughts on full body and OG. I like OG if we're talking about competitive Catherine. I love OG. Full body, I mean, it's different enough where the difference is I don't like. You know, we need DP. That's a big deal. We need turning to be fixed. We need the blocks to drop all at one rate. We need foresight out of the game, and we need delay hits out of the game a little bit. But, you know. I think OG is a more complete game. We also need the stages fixed. I think that's also a big deal. We need to toggle the items separately instead of a whole. Yeah, I believe so too. Maybe the game should have just stayed as a 30 FPS game. It definitely introduced problems. I think it introduced problems because all they did was just flip the switch of 60 FPS on. That's all they did, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really sit there and build the game from scratch with 60 FPS being in mind. If they would have done that, I think the game would have been very different. They just like turned the switch on and they were like, yep, that's good enough, and kept going. Even though I think OG Catherine is better for competitive, I'll still play full body competitive though. Like, I'm not completely against it where I'm like, I won't play you. I'll play you. There's just certain things about you that I don't like, and I understand that if I die or if anything happens because of that, it's just like, you know, I know what I was getting into. Well, that's how you mess up that tech. Don't try that at home. Hey, Carl Tech. Don't get clipped. Jamal Gray. Yo, I recently followed Jamal Gray on Twitter. I'm so excited. Jamal Gray, like, I've never actually seen him. I've never seen him, but I've never seen, like, him actively live. If anytime I've ever seen anything, it's just recordings of his legendary climb. I think we're gonna get Jamal Gray for the special October uh, invasion of Japan Babel Blockhead episode. I would like to have him, Mercy, Leza, Kim, Tomato, and Rinaru. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably missing some more. Jesus. I don't like any of what I'm doing right now. All this is bad. This is all bad. Don't do this. This is bad. That was garbage. Falling through the blocks as the layers fall happen in FP, in full body and in the PC version. They do, but they happen in for different occasions. So like the reason why it happens in full body is completely different than why it happens in the PC. Because I've seen them happen for two different reasons. It's usually hanging off in the 3D, like towards the screen, and the stage is falling. Or if you're falling from a block that's has a disparity of like 5 or more before it gets connected to the next block, it won't even connect you. It'll just like drop you and the layer, and you'll fade right through the stage a little bit. It's so weird. Yo, could you guys hear me? Do I have these guys muted or something? Wow, fail. Fail on my part. Give me a second, guys. How does this happen? That's so weird. Alright, there you go. Hey, guys. Shaz and Crispy. Was I totally talking over you guys like a douche? Sorry. Yeah, because that's what I felt like I was doing. I was like, man, where are the guys? I go to chat, and I'm like, wow, the guys are here, but they're really quiet. And then I see your bubbles going off, and I'm like, oh, it's me. It's all me. Alright, good. I was tired of failing over here doing altar. What are you guys doing right now? Are we all Minier? Alright, I'll jump to Minier. We did altar on the last episode. Well, we can do altar and Minier. Go back and forth. I think the focus I think the focus should be both on altar and Minier for the very beginning. Until we get I hear you. You know, like I don't have any like obvious tells like how altar is completely broken down by like so many different players. Where I can be like, the best ones I think right now is Mercy 2010 from Japan, but Isu just recently bought full body, so things can change very easy. Isu's already set like a world record for altar and Minier. Yeah. He tied with Mercy with 307. Oh yeah. But that's Mercy. But they didn't. Yeah, but yeah, they haven't gotten a 301, I guess, because he has 2 copies of the same game. Nah, he's just like us. Me?
Johnny. He appears to be relaxed and confident. Now it's time to challenge Babel.
You talking to me?
No, he was talking to Isu. I think Isu's probably in his chat.
He should. I'm recommending every person that I see to do that.
He doesn't have his capture card set up, so he didn't.
Understood.
Understandable.
Oh man. Funk. You should get into this Discord chat. If you want to grace us with your climbing.
New record, new record, new record. New record, new record, new record. New 20 steps.
It's becoming gonna beat the time eventually now that I know about the spike things. Okay.
Oh yeah. Now that he knows that, he's gonna. Whew, I could only imagine.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking smoke his 417.
New record. New record, 30 steps.
Oh yeah, I don't do that spike thing though.
You
I
should.
guess I should.
You should.
It's so easy to do.
It's so easy. I was doing it all through my Manure runs. It really helps.
Like
Okay.
if you don't do it, you're literally putting yourself at a disadvantage.
New record. New record, new record, new record. New record, new record, new record. Moving to avoid being skewered.
What do you guys think about level 4 of Manure?
I hate it.
Oh my
I hate
goodness.
everything about Manure.
I like level 4.
Alright, that's
like
good.
level 4.
No, I want. That's
It's
good.
nice. It's relaxing.
I want to.
Because it takes so long, it lets me take a breather.
Interesting. I usually have to like make it drop a couple of times. Is that what you guys like to do too?
Yeah.
I usually make it drop like almost 4 times, or 3, something like that.
Ah!
I feel like this part, level 4 always slows me down. I'm trying to figure out like what's the most optimal level 4.
New record.
Yeah, Sketch is just messing up a little.
We can tell them about it. So Isu found a little piece of tech when you're trying to do like the slider staircase sketches.
Interesting. All right, let's hear it.
And what you need to do is, as you're pulling the second one and you're turning to pull the one that you're going to step on, you press circle to cancel your sidle, and then you immediately go to X and pull in that direction to get the staircase.
But isn't like, so when you cancel a circle, doesn't it usually like give? I don't know. Like, is it accurate for you guys? I always have like weird moments with it.
Yeah, I honestly feel like the fact that they found cancel to the circle button sucks so bad.
Oh, it's bad. It's not good.
Yeah, I don't think it's because
it's
they put it
not.
to circle. I think it's just they messed with the frame data of it, right, or something. Because
I mean, both of those things are true.
It's
Yeah.
so bad, especially in the speedrun, because I'll be mashing circle and it
Yeah.
doesn't do shit for like 3 presses.
exactly.
New record.
I mean, that's just classic.
Same
full
thing with
body,
Fonk.
you know?
He's like, I press circle 4 times, and then I'll still be hanging on.
Yeah, they just mess with the buttons, like how the fuck they work.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have a full rant video coming out soon.
Oh, I'm sure.
You're a superstar, man.
I'm gonna save it until after Climb Cancel, just in case they decide to do something cool for us, but I
They're
doubt
probably
they will.
not. Yeah. They haven't responded to anything from us.
Have you reached out to them, or just going
Yeah,
off
we
Evo?
did.
Wow.
I keep, every time they tweet about Catherine, I just make it about the multiplayer being funny.
I know. Sometimes I like seeing how far you like reach for it.
It's like, how far do I twist their words?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, I know Fallout is a different game and shit, but Bethesda got fucking sued for Fallout 76 not working when it came out.
True.
I know it's kind of a different scope and a different audience, but holy shit, Atlas, you need to pay attention, or that's
I mean, it's just a blatant lie, is what it is, right? It's just a blatant lie.
It's there, but does it work? No.
At this point, I'm wondering if we should be addressing Sega now instead of Atlas, since they're the ones who like to, I don't know, get them to do actions.
Very, very true.
Because when they streamed recently, but it was Sega streaming, not like the Atlas people. They were talking, like, I remember Linus was there. I think they did like a tournament or something, like with their staff, and they were like talking openly, like, yeah, we're gonna be supporting the Evo players from this year whenever they do stuff. I'm like, what? Who said
Wait a
that
sec.
and when? I can find this clip.
Who?
I can find
What?
a clip of that.
Why? How?
I'll probably make it. Yeah, I remember them saying something like that. I'm like, what? That's us. I was.
Wait a sec, yeah. Who else could it be?
Yeah. After that, I followed that person on Twitter. I'm gonna hit that person up because I hit up Atlas too about blockheads and potential competitive Catherine like show.
Yeah, let me know if the Sega guys say anything and if we should message them instead, because the Atlas dude, like, he just legit just hasn't responded.
Yeah, I think it
Like,
maybe
even the Atlas rep who was at Evo.
John something.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I've been busy," and that was like weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm sure. Busy. Nice.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean,
what-
if anything, it's just like what the email response that someone from the Discord got. It's like, we'll take it into consideration. Okay, so what you're saying is you're gonna throw our opinions away.
yeah.
Welcome to episode 2 of Blockheads, where we analyze and dissect Atlas's mistakes of Catherine football.
All right, plot change. That's exactly what we're doing.
Plot twist. You thought you were gonna learn about Babel, but we're actually teaching you about the mistake, the history of Atlas and their mistakes.
Episode 1. Multiplayer is fucked.
What was up with the whole PC version and tricking us? Like, all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, PC version coming out." Like, no effort, advertisement or anything. Just
the
like,
original patch for Classic had zero fucking effort. It was literally just a 360 rip. It's just, and they used fucking Waifu 2X. That's the laziest upscaler in existence.
I don't know anything about that, so. But I'll take your word for it.
Trust me, it's a very lazy upscaler.
Gotcha.
about this Manir though.
Yeah, about this Manir though. Oh my goodness, what a good level. I love it.
Did you guys see those
What do they say?
spikes?
It stands defiant, right? In the intros. It's thrusting in the air.
That's lewd, dude.
I know. I
Talking
I
about
swear.
thrusting.
I swear they say that, or is it just me just adding that in there?
Manir stands defiant.
Thrusting in the air, right? And right after they say that.
I think. I'm not.
Oh snap! That it might be a Freudian mistake, where I'm just adding that. If I say it enough.
Shasties just likes to think about thrusting.
Well, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It does come to mind every once in a while.
The Manir. Babel stands defiant, thrusting into the sky. Will it be conquered?
All right. I'm not going crazy.
Well, that's debatable, sketch.
Oh shit.
Yeah, one doesn't have to do with the other.
It's a trap. New record moving to avoid being skewered.
when you guys get to level 4, what's your average time or close to?
New record. New
For a Minier, like
Yeah, for Minier.
almost a minute 20 or so, I would say.
Ooh.
new record. 60 steps.
I
Climb
usually
it.
try to pay attention to shit like that, but I haven't really.
You definitely climb the beginning part better than me.
Like, I could be entirely wrong about that minute 20, by the way.
My average seems to be like 150 or 140-ish. I'm trying to break it, but you know, I suck. Gotta get good, guys.
New record.
Get good. Get good, scrub.
Gotta get good.
New record. New record. New record.
I gotta be the world champion.
New record.
Shit, if Ash can do it, I can do it now.
New record. New record. New record. New record.
Dude.
I got 5:22. Beat my time.
Oh,
I'm still 1 second ahead.
let's go.
Don't worry. I still got. I'm
That's
gonna probably
completely-
hop up around 9. So you got 30 minutes here. Gotta beat it. Ugh.
Oh, don't worry. I fully expect you to beat my time.
Do you demolish a lot in Minier?
Yeah, I do. Although I don't think you're supposed to.
That's what I keep trying to tell myself. Like, I find myself demolishing a lot, but I'm like, dude, too much slow fall. Get out of this. Figure something else out.
Yeah.
You need like partial demolition because by the time it's falling, you can do a setup.
Yeah, those kind of demolishes are fair.
New record. New record.
All right, I'll keep track of my time here and see when I get to level 4.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep track of it too. Fuck.
Usually, like when it's not alter, that's all I think about. Like, I'll just think about, all right, what time is it when I get to level 4? What time is it when I get to level 8? And then, like, once I learn it more, then I'll start like breaking down more levels. Otherwise, like, you know, just halfway there or close to the end is what matters.
Oh, I'm at level 4. I didn't pay attention when I got there though.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
Yeah, man. I can't believe that. That's why I made that joke. It's so silly. And then I think they recently changed that. That's how I was like, aha.
130 steps.
I got to level 4, 121.
New record.
Alright, so you guys are definitely doing the beginning part faster than me. Oh, sketches. Don't do that.
Come on, Sketches. I thought you were supposed to be good at Babel.
I try. You know, it's one thing about like doing the spike tech where you can step over it safely is that once you do it way too many times, you get comfortable around spikes. A little too comfortable, and then you forget when you should be doing it and when you shouldn't. I find myself doing that sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I could do it right here. Death.
Slow fall. Fuck you.
I'll show you right now. Blind. You know, the spike tech is really helpful in competitive, Catherine.
It's really broken. This game has no threats anymore.
I was like able to fly, just like out climb like crazy and put a crazy disparity in torture chamber with certain people.
Oh yeah, it doesn't work in story mode either, so that sucks.
Okay, it's because the speed of story mode is different than the speed of the Babel competitive modes, right? Or am I just making that up?
No, you're definitely right.
All right, because like I feel it. Because when I go to story mode, every time I'm like, damn, I'm a little slow, and
Story
I'm
mode's hella
3
slow.
drinks. I'm 3 drinks in. Are we sure about this?
Eric. Toby.
Yeah. Story mode fucking
Where's,
blows ass.
where's my 4th drink?
Do what I can.
Alter.
The first stage of Babel is the altar.
Many.
Yeah, blind. It's only a full body tech.
Let's go.
I was gonna show you in Coliseum, but I forgot you gotta plug in another controller. Fuck that shit. I showed this to a couple of the Florida people who were new. I was like, look, you could pull over a spike trap block safely. They're like, what? This game is busted. I'm like, I know. Tell me about it.
Alright, I got to level 4 at 134. And that was a really, really slow one, too.
You said 144?
New record.
That's my average. I gotta break that.
New record. New record. New record. New what is our challenger going to do? New record.
A lot of this is just like, just learning the patterns. It's all pattern recognition. Oh, wow. Sketches. That could have been bad.
New record.
Oh, don't worry, Blind. I found Fast Fall last night.
Yeah, there is a fast fall, and it's so weird because it looks like the PC version, right?
New record.
It's so fucking dumb. They put, like, 0 effort into full body.
I've seen it happen in Babel.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I found Fast Fall in Babel.
Yeah, okay. I was like, I was wondering if it was a story mode only. I must have cut you off.
New record.
What do you mean fast fall? What happened?
Like, you know how in the PC version the blocks used to fall like dumb like really fast?
Yeah.
It's still in the game in full body.
I mean, I like that, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I think it is if it's all consistent across the board. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna go fast fall, then all right, it's fast fall across the board. Because there's literally, I don't know for sure, but I think there's 4 different speeds of falling. I've run into 4 different ones. There's the fast fall. There's the one we're all accustomed to, normal. There's the slow fall, and then there's an extra slow fall. And by extra, I will show you. I will clip these. Font, back me up. Get in this chat, man. It's real, dude.
He's not making shit up.
It's so dumb. It's like
What do you mean? This game can't be that broken.
It's that broken. I've had a moment where I've like looked at a block and I'm like, why is it still in the air? Am I using telekinetics right now? What is going on?
It's just like some fucking Dragon Ball shit.
Yeah, dude, it's just like a hair bit slower than the other one. He says that he's been able to fit 5 moves into 1 slow fall before. No bullshit. And I believe it because I've done that too. And sometimes I'm like, bless slow fall.
I definitely agree. Like people were complaining that like classic the blocks fall inconsistently, but I'm like, but that's all a full body.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? I don't know.
I guess there's more to it because in classic, I haven't played classic since 1.3, so I can't say about 1.4. But at least OG wasn't like that. OG was slow as fuck, but all the blocks seemed to have dropped at one rate. Maybe there was a slow fall in OG, but it wasn't that noticeable because of 30 FPS. Did you guys see one?
Let's see. Isu says slow fall just means whenever a falling block connects to the blocks you're waiting on, it resets the timer. It's not really a different speed in slow fall. It's not really a different speed of slow fall. Also means you can predict how it's going to behave if you're paying attention to everything, but it's pretty difficult to do so.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Right.
I've had moments where
pay attention to it. It should just be standard.
I'm starting to jump into that idea now because like there's moments where like I'm like I expect all the blocks to be slow fall, so I'll react and try to do tech like that.
It should just be 1 fall speed, just like it is in
It really should be.
Or OG, I should say. Classic and OG are actually 2 different things.
I know, there's 3 ways to play this game. I don't want to say that, but there really is. Blind is like 60 FPS is the jankest thing to happen to this game. Jank said the 60 FPS is the... I said Jank. Blind said the 60 FPS is the jankest thing to happen to this game.
That might be true.
I am not against that idea.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I know we all wanted it because like we're all in the age of 60 FPS whores. But yeah, it didn't work out for Catherine. Maybe they should have made the game
It's
from
like
scratch.
we wanted it, but is it the thing that we needed? No.
No. Unfortunately, we were wrong.
Also 364 or 634. 364. That's 404. You idiots. Cinematic 24 FPS when.
Isu
Do you
needs to
want
write
to
a
see
book.
what 24 FPS Catherine is like? I can do that.
You said 24 FPS? Who's bringing out the Vita version?
Why would you want that? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of weird, but it works. It works kind of nice.
Well, you know, because eyes can't see any difference between, 24 and 60.
Yeah.
I beg to differ. I've noticed differences up to 144.
Can't be.
Lies.
That's impossible. That's impossible.
Your eyes are not
cannot
real.
tell.
What are you working for them? You selling something?
Dude, when I was over at ESA, they had a 144 hertz monitor in the practice room, and I played it, and that's how I knew that X Factor only lasted like one step at 144 hertz.
That's funny as hell, by the way.
Oh shit! You ever had that moment? You ever had that moment where the block is shaking and you waited, or at least you thought you waited enough to when you push another block, you could have time to step out of the way, but it doesn't. It just cleanly just drops it, like
Yes.
because it was
Slip
still
on
in
action,
transition. Yeah, like that just happened to me. It was so crispy.
That was a 123 level 4.
And it was my better level 4. Yeah, I had reached it at like 130 something. Get in there, guys! Oh goodness.
3, 2, 1, fight. New record. New record. New record.
I have a confession to make. I don't know how the best way to solve level 10.
I hear you.
On the near?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't.
there is one. I've seen it before, but I keep forgetting it. It's dumb easy. Like it makes you feel real dumb. You're like, oh,
Because it takes.
Sketches, that's not very hard to make me feel dumb. It's actually
wow.
really fucking easy to make me feel dumb.
I don't remember it. I'm pretty sure I've seen Mercy do it. There's so much memorization too. Jesus, this game.
Ah! Push those buttons.
New record. New record. New record.
Well, that was dumb.
New 30 steps.
Wasted a lot of time there.
New record.
Don't do that ever again.
New record.
Oh well.
New record.
Shit. Oh my god. How did Slowfall not get that? Atlas, I would like to have a word with you. Be consistent.
New record.
Or stop it. Stop taunting me with Slowfall.
New record. New record. Keep moving forward. New record. New record. 50 steps. New record.
Yeah, level 4 at 137, something like that.
122 right here. Yeah, I'm usually around like late or early 120s.
Okay, you're doing something right in the beginning.
Well, I also use usually a drink.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Interesting. You use it at what level?
I try not to.
Yeah, I try to like wait. I mean, I'll use one at level 4 if it's being a bitch. But I try to like save at least 2 of them for the end because the ending is so dumb for me.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see it being useful at the end. I should probably try to save it for that for sure.
Right.
I didn't think about that till now.
But if I had,
All right.
if I remembered what Mercy did for 10, then you know you don't really need the drink. It's like that easy. I'm about to like pop up that video just so I can remind myself.
New record.
I think everybody's saying your stream died, Sketches.
Fucking stream.
New record.
It didn't even give me the like OBS didn't give me a crash sound or anything.
New 80 stats. Amazing.
Great.
New record.
You know what I should be doing? I should be recording these and streaming at the same time.
Oh my god, so why?
New record. How far ahead could the
You guys
goal
like my
be?
slow false. Why?
I like that noise.
New record. New record. New record. New 90 stats ascending. New record. New record.
I'm gonna make an adjustment once I get a moment, guys.
New record. New record.
Let me yell at my roommates. Get off the board!
New record.
I'm streaming right now!
New record. New record. The 100th step. New record. New record. New record.
New fracking record.
New record.
You know what I want to get into doing from in here? Like, since demolish is, you can tell it really helps. I want to like demolish segments of the stage and let it help my climb, so that the other part of the stage still stays like
New record. New record.
structured, regular structure.
New record.
I don't know if I'm making sense.
Now reaching 120 steps.
Because I feel like anytime I make anything drop, I have to climb a couple more steps than usual.
New record.
But if I was climbing without having it come down to me, I probably wouldn't need as much steps. Is that real?
New record. New record.
I feel like we gotta ask Issy that.
But blind, that's the best kind.
New record.
Sketches, I think you're just saying words, dude.
Wait, did you guys hear anything of what I said?
Oh yeah, but I just think you're just saying words. I don't think you know what they mean or anything.
No, I'm trying to make sense of these words, these thoughts of mine.
Oh,
But I'm sure
oops. You
I'm sure there's
just
some
fooled
real
me.
stuff there.
New record. New record.
Maybe.
New record. New record. New record. New record. Up to 140. New record. Pause.
All right, let me fix my stream bullshit over here.
Alright, I'm taking a minute here. I'm looking at this ending. I don't know how to solve this.
All right, I'm gonna look it up right now, guys, and then maybe I'll put it up on the Discord for you guys to look at it.
I mean,
'Cause there is definitely a good find.
I could do something kind of like this. Alright, that does something. And like this. That was just 2 pushes. That's pretty easy. But I had to push 2 heavy blocks for it.
Chat, was I crazy before? I wasn't crazy.
Also, I would like objective opinions about Red Cap.
Red Cap is best sheep.
So go ahead.
Just purely the fact that I can annoy everyone with the sound of his voice. That's all.
Right. So I actually never played with Red Cap. I only ever played with Blue Cap until Sketches said that Red Cap was annoying. And now I exclusively play Red Cap.
Like they literally, I jumped to that and he was like, why isn't there a character to just like all sheep in? And they did. They totally went all sheep. It's great. Love it.
What was that?
Blind's like,
Excuse me?
Shaz is chaotic evil.
Excuse me, I need to clip that. What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Alright. I need to see this, Crisp.
Oh my god, what the fuck happened there? Did I just get fucking top bunk shot girl by Manir itself?
Oh no, for real? Like the shakes or something dumb? It just dropped you?
That's what it sounds like happened. That fucking blows.
Let me throw it in the Discord real quick. Fucking, what is this nonsense? It's like, did I just get top bunk shot girled?
Alright, it's not tomato, I know that. It was definitely
What the fuck?
Tanaka Masashi. But it's hard to find their videos because I don't get the organization of their playlists. And it's all Japanese too, so it makes it twice as hard. Alright, these are your altar runs. Where's your Manir? Is this your Manir? Yes. Yes. Did you drop that in the Discord already?
So dumb. What the fuck have I done?
Okay, I like what you did there, but that's not what I've seen you do. I've seen you do something else where it's like, not. You don't need no X's. Where is it, baby? Yeah, that one's sweet. This one's good, but that only happens when you get that 110. This one's okay. There's something else I swear I've seen. If it's not you, then it was Leza.
Oh, I could have pulled there to save me a little bit of time.
I think it might have been Leza. I'll check that Leza's videos right after this one. So pretty much all the top echelon Babel players, they all have a YouTube, by the way. I've seen like Benjamin Rollers, I've seen Awesomes, 1051s, I've seen Max the Reels, I've seen a couple of them. Recently watching one of Ben's Ultra runs, definitely learned something there. It was like some 3D thinking using Rapunzel strats.
You don't have enough monitors to watch 3 streams at once? What are you, a fucking scrub?
What's wrong with you? Haha. Missing. How did you get this pattern?
What in God's
Okay.
name is this
I'm
monstrosity?
getting out of here.
I never want to see that in my life again.
Let's go check. Pretty sure this is Leslie's channel.
Damn it!
No.
Alright, last run for me here.
You feeling hurt?
I get the fucking shitty start, dude. Some of these Manir starts just literally suck ass.
They
Like an
definitely
entire fucking asshole.
do. Yo. Thank you for that, homie.
The entire
100 bits.
asshole, huh?
Appreciate it.
The entire thing.
Man, I want to
That's
find
alright.
this video, but
I'd
I'm
like
having a
to
hard
think
time.
that it doesn't matter because I stink so bad anyway.
Shit, you want to go to altar?
Fuck,
You wanna talk some altar?
fuck. Nobody wants to talk any altered.
Wow. Where the love at?
Wow. I want to fucking cry. It sucks. Oh yeah, Shaz, while I have you like half-ass captive here, and you two sketches, I still do need input about the photo book for Climb Cancel.
Yeah, what do you want?
Just input on the little note that we put in the beginning and what kind of flag and where it wants to be on the cover.
Oh, okay. I kind of like, kind of what Jordy was talking about, Poopy Doopy. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
I can agree with that, but I want this to be serious, guys.
See you later,
I'll
Smells.
I'll bring Jordy up here, real. I'll ask him too.
Oh my god, he's actually there too. You guys, I
Yeah,
forget you
my
rooming.
roommate.
Yeah.
One. Five.
Get that
New
stinker
record,
out of
new
here.
record.
This is how he's gonna sound like. He's gonna come in here and be like, it's gonna be like, boopy doopy.
New record, new record. New record challenger. New record.
That's pretty funny, right, guys?
New record.
We're almost making him sound like a
I hear
Beavis
him.
and Butthead character.
It's just Beavis and Butthead, except it's Shaz and Jordy.
Yeah.
New record.
Hey, Crispy's on here and he wants some input on the Japanese, the book. You know?
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. I was telling him about like Poopy Doopy.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I said a while back. You remember that?
I do. That's what we were just talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Are you still?
New
I think Crispy, you like that, right?
New record.
I like it, but there are other things that could be better than that.
Like what?
like Doopy Poopy.
New record, new record.
God damn it.
New record. New record. New record, new record.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
New record, new record, new record. New record, new record, new record.
No.
New
How about?
record, new record,
No,
new
no.
record, new record, new record.
Oh, that's
New
not
record.
No good.
Keep moving to avoid being
What about?
new record,
No, that's not right either.
new record.
No.
It never ends with these two.
New record.
I'm absolutely terrified of what they're doing.
Well, you missed it today because Drew to our meeting today, he wore a hat that said "Born to fish, forced to." He wore that to our.
Wait, what? You got cut off.
He wore a hat.
I wore a redneck hat that said
New record.
"Born to fish, forced to work."
Yeah, at our corporate job.
You rebel.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
New record.
Fuck it.
That sounds like a totally goon thing to do.
And it was really funny because Warren came up to me and did he tell you
What
that he had a similar situation with his wife where she thought that he like loved fishing but he didn't
Oh,
and all this stuff? Yeah.
Five.
that's fun.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
This fucking sucks ass. I hate you, Manir. Fucking poopy doopy.
We surprised you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about this
New
whole
record.
message.
New record. New record.
Maybe we should just cancel the whole thing.
New record. New record. New record.
I guess that might be easier.
New record. New
Climb Cancel is now an online tournament.
New record.
It's
No.
called, it's cancel, Klein cancel. No.
New record.
Hashtag it.
New record. New record.
Everybody message so that
New record. New record.
Literally just fucking flood his inbox. Like, dude, what the fuck? Been messaging you for a month now. He's worse than Atlas. We were all having a fun time shitting on
Oh,
Atlas
really?
together. Yeah.
I was
New
all.
record. New
Yeah.
But he did like a couple weeks ago. He sent me a message that was like, "Hey, I'll get back to you by the end."
New record. New record. New record.
Sketchers was saying you might have better luck with just Sega themselves.
Well, he's technically like,
Really?
No.
yeah, I mean, I have like direct.
New record.
It's not like I just sent it in general.
No, I know, but I thought that was like an Atlas guy. So it's Sega.
No, his I was like at the seg.
God.
Fuck.
But yeah, I mean, he at least messaged me and stuff. Followed me. Check this out. Is there any way?
We need to get, yeah.
Full body parsec actually really stinks. We tested it out recently.
New record. New record. We're going to do. New record.
Climb Cancel with full body parsec.
New record. New record.
No.
I know. Okay. Alright.
Was parsec worse than just the standard full body online?
No,
Yeah.
it was better, I think.
New record.
But Sketches can confirm, but I think it was better.
Yeah, it was definitely better. Because it actually worked. But,
Yeah.
it wasn't like we can't compete with it, but we can definitely use it as a teaching tool. You can teach people. Cross.
Look, guys. Now, time cancel. It's just gonna be a cornhole sport. It's not.
It's gonna be a what, Turney?
It's not any video games, it's just
It's just
cornhole.
corn.
Oh.
Just cornhole.
Oh. Okay.
It's
I can
just
do
a
that.
24-hour marathon of another take on Catherine.
Oh goodness, no. I can't do
Well,
that.
Yeah, that's another
That's
option.
that's another event.
New record.
Huh? What's up?
New record. New record. New record.
Anyways, yeah, this whole
Doobie doobie thing.
Keep moving to avoid being skewed. New record. 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 New record.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say, we could make it sweet and say something.
Love you. You can say love you.
New record. New record. New
Glad
record.
you guys could make it out.
New record. New
Here's
record.
another year of climbing or something. I would say,
New
just a
record.
nice short message. That mine's gonna need to go
New record.
down like that.
I'm just gonna send them this clip.
Why I'm
Attach
behind
it.
The scenes finally collide or that.
New record.
Instead of a note, just send them a clip of this whole conversation.
New record.
Oh, dude, that's a good idea.
Just- about Axis? That's
Dude,
left for like
Axis is the best stage. Actually, hold up. Hold that thought.
Axis Monday.
Hold
Are you
up,
sure?
hold up. This guy's running
Hold up.
Climb Cancel.
Hold up. Axis is the best stage.
Correct yourself. Alter best stage. Because you don't have to
No,
think. You
alternate
shut your brain.
fucking is brain dead.
Yeah, I just said that. That's why it's best.
Hi, Reno. How's it going? How's it going?
Reno-san. Here?
You know, son.
Hey, Reno.
Alter has the best song. Argued. Obelisk. Can't forget about that song for Albie.
I would say Obelisk because it's the best song. Yeah.
After playing a straight hour with you guys, Minier, I have to say, best company ever. But I actually got a few tells from levels 1 through 4 now that I feel like comfortably that I can see now.
Alright, I said that was gonna be my last one, but that was a couple ones ago. So I'm gonna try now. This is my last one.
Bullshit lie. We keeping you forever, baby. 1 more hour.
How can we trust you? You're the one who said freaking Axis is the best stage.
I know, right?
Axis is the best.
What's wrong with this guy?
Red cap yourself, please.
Red cap yourself. Oh my goodness.
What's wrong with Axis? Is it too hard for you? Are you a little baby boy?
Hey!
Goo, goo, goo,
Don't
goo.
talk to me like this.
Okay, one. No.
Oh my God, Slowfall!
They changed the song.
They did change the song. Why'd they do that? Lame.
Fucking Axis is poop. Axis is just straight up poop.
Let's face it, guys. Best stage is Obelisk.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's wrong? What, did I say something wrong?
Obelisk?
Yeah.
Not after the fucking change. Now it stinks. Now it's easy.
What do you mean? It's now it's still kind of tough, right? Not like
now it's fair. And
yeah.
now it's dumb.
What's wrong with fair?
Because fair is stupid.
What do you want? That Axis Mundi broken shit then? Like old broken
Axis
Mundi?
isn't fucking broken.
The old one, I'll say. You want it like that? You want to get punished like that?
No, no. Well, that's different.
Okay, Isu, have you seen the Pairs version of Obelisk? They made it so bad.
What, did they make it that the ender is always the same?
No, they made it. They got rid of the mystery and monster blocks in Pairs.
Wow. Why?
They got rid of the entire challenge of Pairs.
Okay. Wow. That's so dumb.
You got me blind. I have no fucking idea why they would just remove all challenge. I mean, they did it with Minir by making it so you can tech on the spike blocks, so why not just get rid of all the challenge of Obelisk?
But do you think that was purposely for Minir?
No.
No, right? Like that. I think the other
No,
stuff
they're
is.
lazy, dude. Do you
Yeah.
think they did QA on this?
No. Do you think they care? The online's been broken for 8 months.
Guys, don't talk to me in this tone. I'm real sensitive, and I really love this game.
Thanks for stopping by.
Reno's like, I can't handle these guys talking.
We've seen it in real life.
I can't be
This
affiliated.
here's us being angry and doesn't quite fully understand what's going on. But he's like, oh wow, these guys are mad.
Oh.
He's like, I don't think I want to go to Carmen.
Yeah, if I beat them, I don't want them to get really mad at me.
Those Americans. All
Yeah.
they can do is get mad.
Get mad and get their guns.
God, we're fucking idiots.
Blockhead.
Yeah, we're blockheads. That's what we're.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Bunch
I
of
can't
blockheads.
say the I word. I have to say the VH word.
Yep.
I don't like in this game now, if you try to push, like after a block has fallen in a row, right? So the end block has fallen off the thing, but there's still like a row there. If you try to push that, it does not go. It acts like an immovable thing. Whereas before, you would have pushed, like I do that on Underground Cemetery a lot at the opening, where I push that invisible block essentially.
Yeah.
But now you just can't push it at all.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, where it just pretends that there's a wall that you can't do anything with.
Yeah, that stinks, dude.
It's dumb. Hey, Reno, hopping from Shaz's chat to mine. What's going on?
Do you
How was
Oh, whoa, whoa, he went to you? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Reno, you can't do that.
That's
How was
that's
Hurt
messed up.
feelings, dude.
Seconds without Shaz. How was it?
He was like, Shad, bad climber. I'd rather watch you, Crispy. You're a better climber.
Whoa.
Sketches, you're just putting words in his mouth now, man.
Hey, man. You know, I ain't gonna say anything. I ain't gonna say anymore. I'm gonna get in trouble. You know, I don't know if this was part of OG, but tell me if it was. Back in OG, if you slipped on ice and then landed on a normal block, did it like stop you completely?
There are two things about spike blocks. Or not spike blocks, ice blocks. If you slide one block on an ice block, it's basically like just stepping on a normal block.
Yeah.
And if you were to slide into a spike block, it doesn't kill you. But if you were to do 2 ice blocks, then it kills you if it's a spike block, by the way. But then it starts treating it like it's actually ice.
And that
I'm
sounds.
fucking done with this game. I'm out of here. I'm fucking mad. Yeah, that should be the highlight of Blockheads. I'm fucking done with this game.
Oh.
That needs to be the highlight of Climb Cancel. Just after it's all done, it's just like, fuck this, I'm done with it.
See you guys.
Aww. See ya, boy.
New record. New record. New record.
I'm starting to
New record.
see the truth of Manir.
Are you now?
At least levels 1 through 4.
Because I've been going for an hour and 15 minutes, actually more than that, because I started without you.
Yes.
And I haven't beaten my time. I'm really sad.
I find, yeah, it's so hard, man. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll stream 2 hours of fucking one stage and nothing. Nada. Zilch. It's so crazy. And then, like, I'll take a break or something. Maybe like a week. Come back, and all of a sudden I'm beating my records like nothing. Ain't that the
Or it's
trippiest?
like how when I got my 210, it was literally the first thing I got when I booted up the game.
Yeah, right? And it's like been sitting there forever, and you're just like, one of these days I'll beat that record. I have
I'm never gonna beat my 210s. Well, let's just go back to the regular old altar grind. No,
I got mad at myself, so I purposely killed myself. I wasn't anywhere near the record. Oh, Reno's Reno's over here. Hey, Reno.
Reno likes to get around, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Reno, you gonna join us in the future of Blockheads?
I really wished I could speak Japanese fluent enough to ask him that question, so he wouldn't have to like
Yeah, sit there and
struggle
really,
with that answer.
yeah. I'll try to keep it simple. We need Kim.
Like, all I really know is how to ask what his name is, but I know what his name is, so that doesn't help.
We need Kim, Linus, or Selena. Those are our go-to translators right now. Kim is gonna help us for a future episode of Blockheads. He was telling me the Japanese community are really interested in this idea of Blockheads. So I was like, I want to
turn my sound down on this game. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Like, the entire time, it's just been really, really quiet. For you, anyway. For the game, it's obnoxiously
Incredibly loud, yeah.
I think I need to change it to, like, I don't know,
It's a trap. Keep moving to avoid being skewered.
maybe that?
New record. New record. New record.
Thank you for the host, Reno.
And I'll keep it like that for a bit. Let's see if that...
Nice, I
helps
just got to level 4, 128.
New record. New record. New record.
Oh, man.
Like when I'm by myself, that volume is like an acceptable level because I'm kind of loud anyway.
Mm.
But
New record.
when I have other people that I can't really control the volume for myself, then it's not that great.
New record.
Oh yeah, I need to get chat back up. Shit.
New record. New record.
Once I'm gonna waste all that time trying to get everything set up. And now I'm gonna beat my time. I can just feel it in my bones. That was a slow fall. Hello.
New record. New record.
When we were testing out the full body on Parsec, I got to talk to Kim, and I was telling him about blockheads, and he was telling me that the Japanese is definitely interested. So when we do that, I don't know how many of them are going to be there, but it's going to be very interesting. I wonder what they would have to say.
New record. New record.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Well, here's the thing: the Japanese are better at this than we are.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What the-
So I'm wondering what
the
they.
hell what the hell are we gonna teach them?
Well, I don't want to teach them. I want them to teach us. You know, but that's why it's an open discussion kind of thing. You know, everyone's supposed to essentially teach each other something that we don't know. Like I was watching Benjamin Roller's YouTube with Smells, right, with Fong, and we didn't like see a lot of new things, right? He wasn't like doing anything we don't know, but he did one thing in Alter, and we were like, whoa, never seen it like that before. That's all you needed. And now, like, I'm gonna try to start adding it in there whenever I can. But I started noticing that in other stages too.
New record.
But like, maybe that's all we need from them, you know? Just like that's maybe
Yeah,
all they need
it's
from
like-
us.
This what was it? Who submitted a run today? I can't remember what his name is. But I was watching his run of Minier, and I'm just like, oh shit.
New record.
And I was like, that was pretty fucking hype.
Yeah.
New record. New record.
I know that Ken told me that like a couple of them went to go see Mercy or maybe Leza in person,
Now reaching 100.
and they like
New record. New record.
they were so surprised with how knowledgeable they were about the Babel stage.
New record. New record.
So I was like, all right, let's go. I'm ready to get surprised. Like every time I hear EC talk, I'm like, I just learned something. Never knew that. Or he like talks about the like some of the game's glitch mechanics in a way where I'm like, why didn't I notice that? Yeah, that's exactly what it's. He's got a deep understanding of the engine of the game,
New record.
deeper than my understanding.
Well, we need like a specialist in every aspect of this game anyway, because this game's fucking jank as shit. It's like you're gonna get a freaking PhD if you spend enough time with it.
Ah, back in my day when we played Catherine, it was so easy getting away with things.
Back in my day, we only had 30 frames per second.
You kids in your 4K, Catherine. What's wrong with you?
Your 4K waifus have nothing on this.
Man, my stream keeps
Now
ripping
now
the
everybody
hardest.
thinks weird.
Yeah, they're like, well, I'm out. They just went old on us.
And it's kind of the same thing with Manira's altar for me. Like after like level 4, I have no concept of what the fuck Manir even is.
Same here. So, well, I like.
It's,
I
it's
s-
like after level 6 in altar, I don't know what the hell to do. But after level 4 in Manir, it's just like what?
New record. New record. This is 170.
Yeah, after level 4, I'm like, I can do stuff to get to the top, but like, it's not me doing memorization or recognizing a ton of things like we do with some of the other stages, you know? Like, Alter, pretty much from levels 1 through 10, we have a tech. At least one tech that we can always rely on. That's, I guess, what we have to build slowly for Minier and so forth. It's a daunting task, but in time, with multiple people, we can potentially do it. Cross our fingers.
It's a very, very daunting task.
Yeah, that's why. If like recently, when I was talking to Smells Funked, he was telling me that like he's got a spark for Babel now more than ever, and he never had this hard on like before, and that's because we're just openly discussing it, talking, playing, beating each other's records. That's what's gonna happen, Everyone's essentially, hopefully, like if you have enough interest, you're gonna just be like so dedicated, so devoted. We're gonna just have a tech for every level. And if you're still here right now watching Blockheads, I can give you at least some tech for levels 1 through 4, because I'm feeling comfortable enough where I notice certain things.
New record.
We're gonna take this one a little slow.
New record. New record.
There's levels 1 through 4 here. Because in the beginning, a lot of what you need to do is demolishes.
New record. New record.
You can find segment demolishes, which is only demolishing certain parts of the stage and not the whole thing. I think that's a lot better.
New record.
So like right here,
New record.
segment,
Like, I feel that I'm trying to do what he was doing in
segment.
recorded run, but like I am not good enough to repeat what he had done.
New record.
I hear that. And then there's also like the randomness of things changing.
New record. New record. New record. New record.
Here's a full demolish.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New 30 steps.
What I did there right now, I'm not gonna lie, that was garbage. I don't like it. It took too many actions. Don't do what I just did. But it's clean demolishes, that's why I'm doing it.
Right. At level 6. It's
Right here,
pretty
this is the
average
Carl
for
tech. We're all pretty familiar from Alter. When you climb here, you push, come down and pull. You're able to climb. Here we're gonna have to do a full clean demolish. That way we keep our foundation. A slider will do at this moment.
New record. New record. New record.
And we're back to the Carl tech.
New track.
Right here.
Moving to avoid
Push that to the left, come down and pull.
new record. New record.
Another demolish just to make this drop nice and smooth.
New record.
And back to the Carl tech.
New record. New record.
That will consistently get you to level 4 without too much hardship. We're gonna do it again.
Here it goes.
Not too fast, just enough so we can talk and have an understanding.
New record. New record.
Demolish here.
New what is our challenge we're going to do? New
You can do
You
a
know
clean
what my
demolish
biggest
here.
fear about Manir is?
What's that?
It's doing the spike tech and being really late in a really good run and it not working.
Oh yes, I've actually had that.
new record.
I've had that been done. And it's not like, you mean not working because you messed up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Not just like the game is just that janky where like, yeah, it's not it's inconsistent on that too.
Yeah, it's inconsistent. It's not a viable tactic anymore.
New record. 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 New record.
Alright, so I'm still keeping to simple demolishes or simple sliders.
How do you do the spike tech? You just link your inputs. Like, it only work. Okay, so it only works when you either go up or down onto a spike block. You can't walk onto one. So in this instance, it'll work right here. So you just pull as soon as you can. Just link your inputs as soon as you can.
New record. New record. New record.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
New record. Keep moving to avoid being skewered. New record. 50 steps.
Alright, now let's talk about level 4.
New record. New record.
Level 4 is a beast. It's
You
annoying.
don't buffer it. You link it.
The best things to do, I find, is to find small segments you can
Linking and
climb
buffering are
to,
two different things.
and then create a small segment demolish. Then use your spider senses to climb around. When you see this pattern right here, this one's a bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you can simply just bring it down, climb on, avoid the spikes, And you bring these bad boys down. You can bring this part of the stage down as well by pulling this block, since it's only being anchored solely by that block.
New record, new record. New record, new record.
Yeah.
New record.
Push this. Oh, I messed up. This is bad. I have to do a lot more actions.
New record, new record, new record. New record, new record. New record.
I really hate slow fall, by the way.
Oh, dude. Oh my goodness. I hate the slow fall.
I
The
hate
one-
how this game's consistent.
Slow fall. Oh my goodness.
How far ahead could the goal be? New record. New record, new record.
Ah, this is a nice demolish.
You?
New record, new record, new record. New record, new record. New record, new record, new record. Here's the 100th step.
Yeah, don't do any of what I just did. It's hot garbage.
New record.
Hot
new
garbage.
Alright, see you later, Blind. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
record, new record.
Soon enough, this is gonna... After, like, I feel like 20,000 more climbs, you know, we'll have this down. We'll have every level down.
That's pretty generous. 20,000.
I have faith in our ability of failing and learning from our mistakes.
All right, peace out, Blind. See you around in the Discordio or the Ordo.
Don't do what I do unless I say to do it.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Ah! This is bad.
Oh my God, what God's green earth is this?
Alright.
Awesome.
What is our challenger going to do? New record, new record. New record. New record, new record. New record, new record. New record, new record, new record. New record. New record.
Let's just drink. Fuck it.
Oh, that was bad.
You ever get to that point where it's just like, ah, fuck it.
Yeah. You're just like, alright. This ain't going nowhere.
New record, new record.
Oh my fucking slow fall. Slowest of falls. Peek this ugly head.
Balls.
Definitely.
New record steps. New record, new record. New record.
Let's say I thought I almost checkmated myself by having a spike below me.
New record. New record, new record. New record, New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
Yep. Just bring all level 4 down because I suck at level 4.
New record. New record. New record.
And I swear, like, the kill window for spike blocks is just like 16 frames. Because it feels like you just barely get out of there if you go around, if you try to sidle on the back.
You talking about spikes?
New record. New record.
That is if they kept the same frame timing, but I doubt they did.
New record.
I guess I have to use another drink. Actually, no, I don't.
New record. 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 New record.
Skills move me to tears. I haven't been this excited in a while.
New record. The goal be. New record.
Nope. No slow fall for me.
That's probably the fastest one I've had today so far.
What was it?
New record. New 90 record.
540.
540? Let's go.
New record.
That's the fastest I've had so far.
New record.
538 is my best.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New Here's the 100th step. New record. 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 New step counter just hit 110. New record. 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 Now reaching 120 steps. New record. New record. New record.
I suck. Confirmed.
Wait, this
New
is
record.
way too long.
New record. New record. New 130 steps. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. This new record. New record. New record.
Slow
To
fall.
140. New record. New
That's what we're gonna have to do. Whenever slow fall happens and it's like so annoying and maddening, just do that gasp. And then right after, slow fall. That timing was perfect. I'll
I
be
just
able.
got another one, by the way, but I didn't feel like doing it while you were explaining what to do.
Of course.
New record.
I can see it already. That's gonna be the thing. Cause every time slow fall happens, I find myself just in utter awe. Even though I've seen it.
You know it. You know it happens. You know
Yeah.
it's a very common occurrence, and it's just
Yeah,
like,
like,
well,
no.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
New
Oh,
record. New
slow
It's like, how
fall.
fucking dare you?
New record.
I can see it. It's gonna be great.
New record. New record.
It's gonna get so common to the point where we're just gonna need that on like a button.
New record. New record.
Just to show how often it is.
New record. New record. New record.
Mark my words, I'll make a slow fall button for Final Fantasy.
I haven't been this excited.
And if I ever see it, then I'll just press the button. You missed like absolutely nothing. You missed Shaz leaving, I guess.
New record. New record. Reaching 180 New record. New record. New record. Pause.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with Vincent.
Slow fall.
Slow fall.
Oh,
Slow,
yeah,
slow fall.
thing is here. What do you want from me, Babel? Commercial break.
What do you think? 20 more minutes? Of climbing the manere? Or are you trying to go longer?
1, 5. New record. New record. New record. New record.
Now I'm just trying to get weird with it. Don't ever do that.
I'm totally messing this shit up, dude.
New what is our challenge going to do? New record. New record.
Yo.
Yo. Who?
You guys just doing Babel? Are both of you doing Babel?
Yeah. What's up? How you doing, Darkness?
New record.
My ears.
I might join you in Babel. I'm actually just working on Ring playthrough / golds.
Cool. We're doing like
New record.
I think another 30 minutes, right?
About.
New record.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll pop on and some Babel myself.
We are working on Mania right now, and it is a
Slow
bitch.
fall.
Yeah.
Mania?
Good call. As soon as you were saying that, Crispy, it was happening on my screen. That's how often that is. Slow fall.
Hanako, I imagine you've beaten all of them before.
Yes, at least once.
You're just working on improving.
Yep.
I haven't beaten. I beat Minier and Altair once, and that was with potions.
We do, it's kind of new, but we do like a show every 2 weeks on Monday where we try to like analyze and break the stages of Babel down. And we try to like openly discuss with whoever is interested and whoever
Yeah,
wants
I remember
to.
hearing about that.
Yeah, so you're on it right now. Welcome. Yeah, episode 2.
I watched your clip, so that was hilarious. You died this fight, so that was so crispy how you made that collapse to make us stare up.
Yeah. Sometimes you try to get so creative and then the game just like, nah, fuck you, you can't do that.
Right.
I could have sworn I did not hit the cancel button there. I want to know. I want to know what happened there. No. What the fuck happened?
Collapse.
The game's always wrong. We're always right.
Because you have to make
I hate
a
everything
conscious
I just
effort
did.
to actually cancel anything, and I'm fairly certain I didn't do that.
Alright. Let's talk about this beginning level stuff. In the beginning, I just do simple demolishes, but I find if you do a whole demolish,
There's no way I pressed it like that.
you find yourself waiting. And I don't like to wait, so the best thing to do is to do demolishes that are like segment of the stages. I know I'm not doing any of that right now, but that's just because of the luck of the pattern they're giving me.
Oh, wait, no, I should just collapse this. There we go.
There is no way that should have happened.
Collapse this side.
Ah, right here.
Will this work? Let's see.
Man, I got nothing. Alright, there we go.
Kinda
That's
works.
better. I was like, do I got nothing right now?
Okay, collapse that.
Simple demolishes I'm one doing right now. Bam, bam. Just makes everything float. Here we're gonna need a slider tech. We can do the Carl. See that big C there?
Hold on a second. Someone's yelling for me.
Bring this down. See, if you do a full demolish, you have to wait so long. But if you do a demolish of just like parts of the stage, like this, you don't have to wait too hard. Sometimes it does make you wait, but Not too hard.
New record. New record.
This ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. Oh, Sketches, what has happened? How level 4 screwed you?
That works out. Oh no.
New record. New record. New record.
Damn, I gotta get out. I have to
New record.
This will work.
get up at like freaking 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Yay!
New record.
That's fun.
New record.
7,
New record.
11.
New record.
Time to work and sleep.
New record.
Time to climb.
New record. 70 steps. New record. New record.
Please don't kill me.
New record.
Thank you.
New record. 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 Amazing.
I love doing that one.
New record.
Extend the staircase.
New record.
That gets me hard.
New record. New record. The goal. New record. New record. New record.
I haven't watched too many people playing Babel because I've been wanting to work on improving on my own first before I start looking at the way other people improved or did really good times.
Well,
So, to get my own sense of identity when it comes to Babel, you know?
New record. New record.
You might end up finding out that you spent 50 hours learning what everybody else did.
Then that's fair, that's true as well.
Because like certain stages, like Altar, they kind of reach their peak. But you can make your mark on other stages like Axis Mundi and Obelisk.
Access Monday, you mean I've been broken for how long?
2, 1.
it's not broken anymore.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fixed.
I know. I mean, it was fixed in Catherine, what's it called?
Yo, yo, what up, Curtis?
Catherine Classic.
Yeah.
New record.
I feel like you can also make your mark in Manure, but it's probably like less, and there's probably a lot more opportunity in Obelisk or Axis.
New record.
I had a mosquito on my screen. Now it's dead.
New record. New record. New record. New record.
Damn nature ruining the runs.
New record.
Yeah, it's the bug's fault.
New record.
Yeah. It's the bug's fault.
50 steps.
Let's go. Climb this.
New record.
Just don't mess up your
It's
inputs.
it's never our fault. It's always something else.
I'm a perfect being. That's what I've learned.
Died, reset.
New 30 steps. New record. New record.
Yeah.
I really need to work
Level
on
3 under a minute.
paying attention to what will cause a collapse on one side, because that essentially results in a loss of foundation.
New record. New record.
Yeah, instead of like demolishing everything.
New record.
Create a nicer foundation there.
New record. New record.
This should be
New
fine.
record. New record. New record. To avoid being skewered.
I love when the game does that. Oh my goodness. Yes, give me more of this.
New record. New record. New record.
I got a decent level 4. Let's see what happens.
New record. New record. New
Yeah, we blockheads for sure. You should have heard us earlier today. Oh my goodness, we were being the biggest of blockheads.
My God, we were idiots earlier.
We were throwing shade at Atlas and Manure.
Living up to the namesake of anything.
Yep. Total blockheads.
Collapse that. Should be fine to pull out. Oh no, that was. I just lost the foundation.
New record. New 70 steps.
I almost killed myself.
Collapse there.
Don't try this at home. Before it is hot garbage. Catherine has its first bad boys.
Who do you guys play in Babel?
Which character? I like to play Johnny a lot of the times, but I think Red Sheep is the best sheep. I suggest playing Red Sheep.
Shut up, Sketches. You're wrong.
Play Red Sheep, best sheep.
Oh, I play Blue Sheep.
You're wrong. You should be playing. You should be playing Red Sheep.
Why Red Sheep?
Best sheep. I just said it.
You don't play Red Sheep. You don't talk about Red Sheep.
Best sheep.
Yeah, because Blue Sheep obviously superior.
Red Sheep, best sheep. Blue Sheep has no priority.
Red Sheep, best sheep.
Trust me, best sheep. Best.
Sketches, your opinion is bad,
Best opinions.
and you should feel bad.
I will embrace Red Sheep every day.
Okay, that caused the collapse I want.
Oh, goodness sakes. You ever seen a roach get squished by a block? That's how it looks. I buffed
Not
too
gonna
many
attack that
actions.
block this time.
Don't you love when that happens?
Right, that side was good.
Yeah, you're right. I never used to die. For I am immortal. And I'm the best player. All of these things wrapped into
This
one.
First, then this one. Force that collapse. No, that was the wrong block to take.
Alright, we're going to take this moment a little slow now. Because we're not going to try to improve my speed. But instead, we're going to openly talk about what it takes to climb, at least from levels 1 through 5. Because I feel very consistent and
It was
confident with
going
doing
so
that.
well, and then I did
After
that.
levels 5,
What'd you do?
that's when it gets interesting
Messed
for
up.
me. At least I'm in here.
Bad.
Badly.
It's pretty fucking bad. Not gonna lie.
This side.
New record. New record. New record.
There we go.
New record.
Oh, this is actually awful.
New record. New record. New record.
No, I'll just force the collapse at that point. Oh no, that was worse. God. It's not hard to recover from.
New record.
No.
New record. New record.
I ruined it. This run was actually really good up until
New
then.
record. New steps. New record. New record. New
Ah,
record. New
I keep
record.
messing up my fucking.
New record.
I keep messing up my very foundation.
New record. New record.
Force collapsing. I think I do a little too much.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
That was a good
If
force
only I had a
collapse.
training.
New record. New record. New record. New record.
That should be fine.
New record.
This is good.
New record.
Back to good foundation now.
New record. New record.
Is Veneer all about? Would you say the main focus of Veneer's foundation?
New record. New record.
I feel like at least in the beginning, it's very much foundation oriented due to the building a foundation due to how small it starts out.
New record. New record. New record.
Yeah.
New 60 steps. New record. New record. New
Right.
record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
That's true.
record. 70 steps.
Yeah, I feel like there's a decent mix of foundation and destroying. At least the way I play it is I destroy, but sometimes I build a nice foundation as well.
New record. New record.
Yeah.
New record. New record. New record. New 80 steps. Amazing.
That worked out fine. That's no, that was medium pickup.
How far ahead could the goal be? New record. New record. New record. New
No.
record. New 90 steps ascended. New record. New record.
Oh god, I have to
New record. New
demolish.
record.
This should be fine. Come on.
New
Okay.
record.
That was so bad.
New record.
Launch this side.
New record. New the 100th step. New record. New record. New record. New record.
What's the?
New
What,
record. New record.
oh, that was bad.
New
What's the height limit for linear again?
It's like 180.
Halfway at 6 minutes.
New record. New record.
That's true. I mean, it's better than my previous time. I got 14 and I haven't used any potions yet, which I'm really proud of. That's something I've been wanting to focus on, is not using double potions.
New record.
If you don't want to use the drinks, then just go to classic. If you don't have any.
But that's true. I just haven't actually grinded out all of Classic on PC yet. I've been doing that so I can also have verses for Parsec.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New
I
record.
don't know what that was, but I really don't like what it was.
How do you get your score on the leaderboard, by the way?
You just finish.
New record. New record. New record. New record. We're up to 140 now.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was just finishing or not, because when I was looking at it, I didn't see my score there
New
initially.
record. New record.
It does take a little bit, because I noticed that when I got my what was it, my 210 on pairs altar, then it took like a good few minutes for it to show up.
Oh. New record. 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 New record.
You gonna join us, Dan?
New obviously step into
What, huh?
100.
You wanna join us in our babbling?
Oh man, that's gonna be weird. Yeah.
New record. New record.
This should be fine, yes.
New
That's
record.
good.
New record.
I was doing it earlier, but I don't have audio. I get uncomfortable.
New record.
I was actually,
New
my part.
record. New
Yeah, me either. I saw. The good runs just come in waves.
Me to tears. I haven't been this excited in a while. New record. New record. New record. Pause.
They definitely don't like to give good runs. They want you to work for them.
This side.
There are times when I feel like getting to level 4 is so easy, and then everything else is just garbage.
Just collapse there. It's nice.
Hello, everybody.
First collapse there. That
When did my mic fail?
That's perfect collapse. Perfect demolition.
Fucking hate this
Oh,
OBS crash and shit.
I love it when a demolition comes together.
I definitely don't demolish enough.
I do not feel that was the smartest way to do that, but I did it that way anyway.
Oh, sweet, 10:22. Beat my old record by about 4 minutes.
Oh shit.
You know, I'm gonna start streaming mine as well, just to stream it. I'm 10 minutes on Veneer now. I'm pretty proud of that. That's a 4-minute decrease. So, what's your like best time on Veneer?
New record. New record.
Mine's a 521.
Jesus.
538.
New record. What is our challenge going to do? New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
Demolish, demolish, demolish. That's all I'm doing right now.
New record. New record.
That was garbage.
Veneer.
Babel.
New record. New record.
I love playing the sheep just for.
So you graced your ears with red sheep?
New record. New record.
Nah, dude, blue sheep all the way.
New record.
Blue sheep doesn't do it. Only one time.
Blue sheep, no, okay, I gotta go back to. I gotta go to red then.
Go to red, and you'll be so
Don't
excited.
go to red.
New record.
Don't.
Best
Right,
sheep.
I'd
Best
rather
sheep.
red than red.
Best sheep. Don't listen to this
You
guy.
know what? Red's better than blue. Blue's outdated, dude.
Blue is outdated. Blue sounds way too cool for school now. I don't like him.
No way, man.
He sounds like a professional climber. I don't like him.
Are you saying you're not a professional climber? What are you doing here then?
I am. I have ascended to a unique level. Some can call me toddlers level, but it's, you know.
Should I put my what's it called, by the way? My stream. I just want to share it.
Not sure. We only got like a couple more minutes in us because we started already like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I felt like I had some good practice and I reduced my time by 4 minutes, so that's a good improvement at this point.
Hell yeah.
I also didn't use potions as effectively as I could have, because I just didn't use it until like the very end, because I was just like, I want to practice a little bit without it.
I think
I'll
you're.
probably go back to Captain Classic for that, but
No. I think it's a smart decision what you're doing right now. Where like since you're just trying to like warm up essentially and learn and figure out your route. Don't use an X Factor just yet. You know, like learn your route without the X Factor, right? And then once you're like, okay, I see where I really struggle, or I see where this is taking like 7 actions or more to get the solve, that's when you're like, okay, now I can be like, I'll use a X Factor here and there, and you know, you'll have like an understanding of your climb, and you'll know your own weaknesses essentially, and be like, okay, this is when I really should be popping that factor. Because, like, if you start using it in the beginning, what you'll end up doing is creating bad habits where you're, like, not solving enough and just be like, X Factor, that's it, as your answer. You know, it'll be like a clutch.
Alright, 602. It's so bad.
602? It's not bad, man. I feel like I'm always getting close to like 7 minutes, and in very rare moments I'll be like, yeah, I just got that good, 6 or close to 5:30. It's hard. I mean, I know other sheeps that make it look easy, but in
I'm
time.
also coming from pairs, so 6 minutes on this stage is god awful.
Oh god, you can't think about it like that. Pairs is another game.
yeah, Pierce sounds like another beast entirely.
Yeah.
My buddy Shining over here outbeat the first 2 stages in pairs.
I feel like the climbs are easier, but there's just like more you gotta
Yeah, the climb is definitely
Pairs makes
easier.
this whole thing so much.
I feel like the true challenge
the
of
hand-eye coordination for both of them sucks.
I was gonna say the true challenge is either that if you're playing by yourself or if you're playing with someone, it's coordination and not hitting
Oh
each
yeah,
other.
I remember when I played pairs with Silent. Holy shit, I had to teach so much shit on the fly.
I have that problem, dude. Like, still to this day, like it takes playing with the same person a couple of tries before you not hit each other or understand each other's like calls and tells on certain things. Well, shit, man. I'm gonna go like 2 more tries and then end it.
3, 2, 1, 5. New record.
I'm gonna start like. I've already started like talking to my job about trying to get like the right time for this, so I don't have like the same mistake.
What is our challenge going to do?
Try to make these more consistent and on time.
New record.
I'm gonna demolish this.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
I didn't like any of that there.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
Yeah, we're gonna
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
Yeah, level 4 is definitely
New record.
uh,
New record.
harder part, I feel.
It's hard, right?
Yeah.
It has its moments. Like there are moments where it's like really hard, and then there are moments where like everything just lands just right, and you're like, oh wow, I'm like flying through it.
Oh, sweet. That worked out.
New record. 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 Keep moving to avoid being skewered. New record.
Collapse that.
50
Oh,
steps.
that was actually. No, if I collapse that, never mind, that worked out.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New
Okay.
record.
That should be fine. Oh no, that'll lose that. I guess that works out. Just keep from this side.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
That would have been like a perfect time to use an X Factor. But fuck me, I guess.
New record. New record. 70 steps.
Oh, that was. Oh.
Oh, that was an awful level 4.
New record.
That was a cruel, cruel level 4.
New record. New record. New record. New record.
Okay. Okay. There we go.
Damn. I almost had that block, that slow fall tech down.
New record.
Totally forgot.
I don't like this.
New 80 steps. Amazing. New record. New record.
I'll probably have one more good go at this. And then I'm probably calling it.
I hear that.
90 steps. Ascent.
One more good run past level 4.
New record. New record.
Oh wow.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
This is bad.
New record. New record.
Shit.
Force collapse there.
I just broke it. Oh, I ruined it.
2, 1, 5. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New
Force
record.
collapse there. First place there.
New record. New record. Pause.
That never happened.
2, 1, 5. New record. New record. New record. New record.
Oh, force a collapse there. That should be okay.
New record.
Yeah, there we go.
New what is our challenger going to do?
There we go.
No!
New record. New record.
That wasn't level 4, so it's not. Stop.
New record.
Oh, that was such a good demolition. Oh my god.
New record. New
There you go.
No!
Oh no.
I died to spikes at 140. I was 8 minutes in. That was like probably would have been 1 minute faster than my previous run. This, that last stretch. I was just too slow on deciding which way I want to go because it was 2 crack blocks around me, and I was on spike block. I just didn't want to like mess something up, but I was too hesitant. This is my last attempt.
New record. New record. New record. New record. 40 stacks. New record. 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 Keep moving to avoid being skewered.
I had to use one there. There's no way I could have avoided that. Without having to like waste a lot.
No! Wow, that was soul crushing.
Okay.
Totally soul crushing.
I almost really screwed myself a second ago. I saved it with some forced collapse.
New record.
Oh no, that was
New record. New record.
actually a bad idea. Oh no.
The stage looks like a fucking
New record.
rectal prolapse right now.
I messed up. I had to use my X Factor for rip pepperoni.
New record. New record.
Oh.
New record. New record. New record.
That
New record. New record.
was
New
good
record.
enough.
New record. New record. New record. New record.
That worked out.
New record. 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 New record.
Force collapse there.
New record. New record.
I don't need to do that.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
Oh, that
New
was.
record.
I guess that worked out.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
Suck.
New record. Keep moving to avoid
That
being
force
skewered.
collapse there. Should
New
be
record.
okay. Yeah.
New record. New record. New record.
I don't think I linked my inputs on that.
New record. New record. New record.
I'll do 3 more attempts that don't make it past level 4, and then I'll do 1 good one that does. Whatever happens first is what I'm having to deal with.
I like these terms.
New record. 60 steps. New record. New record.
Force collapse.
New record. New record. New record.
And just build that. So. Yeah.
New record.
Oh no, that was a bad play.
New record. New record. That's
This
70
should be
steps.
fine. Level 4 time.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New record. New
Push
record.
that
New
away.
record.
Push that away.
New record.
There we go. Oh, that should bring that back down. There we go.
Amazing.
That's a lot of stage I just lost.
New record. How far ahead could the goal be? New record. New
Get
record.
saved.
New record. New record.
Not saved.
New 90 steps ascended. New record.
I guess that kind of worked out. Oh god, now that messed up. Oh god. This level stage 4 is gonna be so messy right now. I should be able to do a solid force collapse there.
New record. New record.
Slow fall, you heartless bitch.
Slow fall, slow fall.
New record.
Cause I'm slow falling.
New record. New record. New record.
Don't we dare bring Tom Petty into this. That man did nothing wrong.
New record.
You know who did nothing wrong? Steve DeHome.
New record. New
Justice for Steve.
New record.
He's got his ending now.
New record. New record.
He got an ending, but it's not the ending.
New record. New record. New record.
No, he kind of deserved it. He's becoming really obsessive.
Nah, what are you talking about? He's just a little bit clingy. Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Force collapse there.
New record. 130 steps.
Perfect. We'll go here. No, here. We'll build that.
New when will this be over? New record. New record.
Okay, we get level 5.
Level
Give me
6.
something good. Give me something good.
140 now. New record.
Give me anything good. You've disappointed me for the last time in here.
New record. New record. New record. New record. New record.
It's like, I don't know what I expect.
New
This has been here.
5-0. New record. New record. New record.
I have to expect good runs, but
New record. New record.
Actually, that worked out. Oh! Oh!
New record.
Oh!
New record.
Oh.
New record.
Spike block
160 steps. New
almost
record.
killed me.
New record.
Oh man,
New record. New
how did I not?
New record. New record.
I'm spending too much time demolishing or something. Jesus. The slow falls. You know, me and Smos have been talking about something that usually happens if you put in like 2 hours or an hour in the same stage. But like, it's the Guitar Hero effect. I'm telling you, Crispy, because I know you probably run through this. But you ever close your eyes and you see like the patterns over and over again, just flowing the Guitar Hero patterns, even after you're done playing the game. What was that?
I didn't like my inputs.
Well, Catherine has the same effect. Like if you close your eyes, you start to see all the patterns falling over and over again. Like if you put in 2 hours or 3 of the same stage, you definitely will. And then it has this other effect, right? That's like really bizarre, where sometimes you can get really like sleep spells or dizzy from like watching it over and over again. You ever had that?
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
That's happened to me and Smells a couple of times, and we're trying to like, we're wondering if it's like just us, or if maybe it's a Catherine thing. If you put in like a lot of hours straight looking at those patterns, like it's so bizarre. There's these, I have like moments in streams, like I can probably make a couple clips of like you see my eyes like dozing off, and it's like it's putting me in this weird spell. And if all I gotta do is just stop playing the game and step away and look at something else. And like my body comes back, and I'm like, oh, okay.
You know what it is, right?
I don't know.
It's Thomas Munn putting you under a spell.
Ah, don't you even
After
dare!
Rapunzel.
Don't bring lore into this.
Don't you dare bring Lauren shit that makes sense into this.
Lore? I don't want to hear lore. No, I'm just joking.
Oh,
I love
messed
lore.
up at 140.
Mutton frack me.
All right, let's see.
All right, guys.
Who's online?
Yeah, I was thinking about the
Who,
same thing.
who deserves the host? Who deserves this host?
Who do we poke?
I messed up. I messed it up so much right near the very end.
I'm gonna give it to Sam.
Do-do-do-do, na 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 na
Collapse
na na.
this.
Do-do-do-do,
God, this isn't better than my previous run.
Alright, guys. Sorry, let me. Sketches is out for the night. My internet pooped so hard today, so many times. I'm gonna have to like edit this episode. I should have recorded it. I don't know why I just streamed it. So you learn from your mistakes. Next episode, next time I'm doing it, I'm definitely gonna raw record it. I never had to do this for Windjammers Wednesday, and I should.
Force collapse there.
I always just download the raw download because I never have internet issues when I windjam. But fuck, man, lately my OBS has been crashing, so I will do that for the future.
Force that down. There
We're gonna raid this homie who's playing Catherine full body right now. It's darkness. Thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you on the next one. See you, homies.